Hey, Reaper. What's going on? Bryson, you finally made it. Surprise, surprise. Oh, what is this nonsense? Come on. How you guys doing tonight? Well, let's just restart it real quick. What do you mean, Reaper? I'm doing great, man. Got a new setup for Christmas, and it's pretty great. I've got a new mic. Hopefully, it sounds good for you guys. Got a new PC, which will make streaming and videos that much easier to do. So looking forward to that as well. And tonight, at least to start with, like the title says, we're gonna work on getting our XP grinder in a bit better shape over here. Hey, Ghost. Ah, the spider farm video. That's a classic one, man. That one's been out for a little while. Although it is a good one, if I do say so myself. Alright, we gotta... Steve, I'll be on for a while. Just getting started. Kids are all in bed, so I should be on for a hot minute. Oh, Bryson, it is extremely hard. I usually have a personal rule about that, in that I don't buy pre-builts, but I ended up doing it this time. So the only way that I could actually get one of the new 30 series cards was to go with an NCXT build, which I ended up doing. So, alright, that side's good. Alright, Steve. Yeah, Bryson, everything's pretty much sold out. I only was able to find 30 series cards with a pre-built place. So now normally I wouldn't do that, but I had to bite the bullet and do it because I couldn't wait any longer to get a 3 series card or a 30 series card. I didn't know how much longer it'd be until I got one. So, oh yeah, man, it's great. It's so the new PC. It's oh, where's my pork chops? Here we go. It's so I got a 3080 in here, so I kind of went with the middle tier. I couldn't stomach paying that much for a 3090, so I've got a 3080 in here, 64 gigs of RAM, 10 core i9 processor, I think. Some water cooling action and all that. But yeah, it's great, man. I can play like the new Call of Duty, the new Black Ops game, pretty much everything maxed, ray tracing on the works, and get 80 to 100 FPS somewhere in there. Also playing at 1440p, so it's pretty insane. It's definitely a big step up. I skipped like 4 generations. I had a 9700 on my old PC, and so it's significantly better. It's like light years ahead. All right, let me see here if I need to get these spawners up. I'm not sure what the last overworld quest is. I'm probably not too far away from it, but they're pretty grindy. You made your own zombie farm, Reaper? That's awesome, man. Let's see. I need some dirt real quick. I didn't come up here with enough dirt. How many spawners do you have, Reaper? Oh boy. Oh, rip. Man, guys, we are, shoot, we're like 5 minutes in. Already had the first death of the night. This is, not off to a good start. Oops. Rips. Rips in the chat. Alright, let's just sell some of this stuff. Let me get my inventory cleared up here a little bit. Keep that. As far as the zombie spawners go, I'm at the point where I need to upgrade them, so I would say it certainly works for a while. But I'm at the point now where I feel like I need more experience than what I can get very quickly once you start getting into like the 60s and 70s. So what we're going to try tonight, what we're going to attempt to do is build this thing a heck of a lot taller and see how high we can get a spawner tonight. At least that's the game plan to get us started, and we'll see where that goes. We're gonna need a whole bunch of dirt, because that's all I'm gonna build this thing out of for now. I think I actually have a shop over there, so that should be okay. Play some Egg Wars? Ah, maybe. Maybe we'll do that later, we'll see. So, first we gotta get all these spawners picked up. It's gonna be crazy if we don't. So let's see how... I'm not even sure. I think this is like 80 blocks high, somewhere around there. So... Oh, that was a bad idea. Let's get to the side here. Alright, so I'll pick up these spawners. Kind of fill in these holes as we go as well. What does it cost to get a spawner up from level 1 to 30? I am not sure. At least 100% sure. Oh, shit. It's going to be several 100,000 coins and probably between 800 and 1,000 rotten flesh, if I had to guess. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's not a ton of money, but it's certainly not the cheapest thing ever either. So I think these are all level 30. They're level 30 or 35. I can't totally remember. Stop doing that. Okay, 4 more, 5 more. We'll see what level these are here in a second once I get these things all picked up. Man. Okay. Oops, there's one more. Let's see. We'll put it in perspective here. So let me get up here and just get out of the water. Alright, yeah, so we've got 21 level 30s right now. And to go to level 31, we need 243,000 coins and 35 rotten flesh. So it's not extremely cheap, but it's not terrible. So, alright. So first step is this room's gonna go away. So what I'm gonna do is we'll get this built up. I'm not quite sure what level I'm going to take these spawners up to, but we're going to build up pretty high here and see how far we can go. It's going to be a little bit of experimentation here, guys. I'm going to keep that water flowing in the top, that way you don't die. Hey, Nathaniel. Yeah, I don't believe, unless you guys know of a way, on Bedrock we can't actually see what Y level we're at, which makes this slightly challenging, but gotta go to bed soon? No worries, man. I know I'm streaming kind of late. I know, Sabay, we're getting close. I don't think you can use entity cramming on CubeCraft. I don't think it works. But someone can tell me if I'm wrong. Let's see. Oh man, this is tall. You're switching to Java? Let's see, guys. You think this is good enough? I feel like this is decent. That's like a whole stack higher. Let's see if we can go a little bit taller. Not quite sure what the build limit's going to be here. This is getting pretty tall. Reaper, I think I don't know in terms of who's here tonight, but I think there are some folks that play on Xbox and a couple other platforms. Oh, can you? Okay. You can use utility mods. Let's see. I don't know how much higher I should go here, guys. Let's see. Let's start with this. Oh, there you go. Nathaniel plays on Switch. I don't know how tall I'm, or how high up in the air I am. Oh, there we go. 256 has been reached. So let's go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. This is going to be our new 2x2. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Oh, thanks, Grand Trophies. I appreciate that. No need to apologize. These streams are very random right now, so I'll take whoever shows up. Can cave spiders go through slabs? Yes, they can. You can put a fence post in front of it, and that'll stop them. Hey, Elias. Way too far, Nathaniel? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so this is going to be our 2x2. 12 minutes, 12 people. Yeah, this is actually kind of a small stream so far, but it's Christmas and it's also late, so we'll see what happens. But last one I had up to, I think we had like 32 people going. It's pretty strong at one point. All right, let's build this up. And then, let's see, we want this to be too tall. What am I building? Great question. So we have a zombie XP dropper farm dealio here, and it's not doing enough. We need to get it higher and get higher level spawners, so we're upgrading our XP dropper here. Yeah, well, Nathaniel, this is going super high because we're gonna keep leveling up our zombie spawners. So we need to go high so that they don't survive. The goal here, guys, is to get the non-tough zombies to have like between 1 and 1.5 hearts left. So, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, my pig dropper is that pink one right there, so it's not nearly as high as this is. And it's also slightly overkill for what it's at. Alright. So we're gonna fill in this box. And we're gonna need to go get some more materials before we completely build this in. Reaper, not sure what the question is. You wanna ask it again in a different way? Get the basics of our box here. Hey Lolo, how's it going? Welcome. Do I know the RMS Titanic? I'm not sure if I do, Nathaniel. Palabra, the texture pack is called Pure BD Craft. And if you play on Bedrock, you can buy it from the store with credits, or if you play on Java, you can download it for free as well. All right. Would the spider farm work for the for the cave spiders? If you're talking about my spider farm video that I made, then yes. I'll show you one little tweak you've got to make to it though. Here, I should be able to just hop down here. There we go. Oh, it's a shift at sank. I don't think it's ringing any bells, man. Palabra, it's free if you play on Java. If you don't have to pay for texture packs. But if you're playing on Bedrock, it does cost some coins. It's like $6, I think, is what it equates to. Wrecked, good question. There is no difference between them. Well, really, other than the fact that cave spiders poison you and are way more annoying. I think if we, oops, let me do that. If we look at the mob spawners, if I can actually click on the right button here. Yeah, so spiders are 300k, cave spiders are 750. I actually don't know why those are significantly different in price. It's a good question. But if you do build my spider farm, the AFK one that I've got a video on, if you do put cave spiders in there and you want to be able to punch them and get experience from it, if you put a half slab up here, cave spiders can still get through it. So you put a little fence post here and they can't get all the way through. And that's how you block them. So that's what I would recommend if you want to build it with cave spiders. I think I took all the cave spiders out of ours, but we did used to have a few of them in there. Okay. I need a whole bunch of ladders because that thing is super tall. So let's see. Jungle wood. We've got tons of dark oak. We'll just do this. Let's see how many ladders we can get with this. This should be pretty decent. What would I recommend for a potato? Are you asking if I would recommend a potato farm or a wheat farm? Is that the question? Oh, you gotta love those Spotify ads. I'll turn those off for a second. Hey, Apple, you finally caught one. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. Zombie pigman farm in the Nether. Are you trying to do it for the quests, DJ, or are you just doing it because you want to, for money? Palabra, I would say potatoes. To get some quests done, and then you can switch to wheat if you want. Potatoes just grow a lot faster, so it also depends on how much time you have, right? Because if you have a big farm, you can pretty much be harvesting it nonstop compared to wheat. But for DJ, if you're talking about the killing one, I would just here, I'll show you guys what we built, actually. It's not anything crazy, and I probably actually need to come up with a better design for this. It's super basic. But if we go and look here, I'll show you. This is what we did with most of the pigman quests. Again, it probably isn't the most efficient way to do it, but it works. If the Nether wants to load. It's thinking about it. Oh. My game's lagging a bit. I might get disconnected here. Yeah, everyone is on Oakenstein. That is true. Oh, here we go. It's back. All right. So what we did for the majority of our pigman quests, this thing's a little bit beat up. But what we did is we would have something like this, We had our pigman spawners in there. They'd run onto this little trapdoor system here, trying to get to you, and then they'd fall down. And I don't even know if I can get to it at this point. But there was a little, like, kill chamber down here where we could actually kill them, so I probably need to make a more efficient video on that, but that's how we did it. Apple, you're on the desert island. I would focus on building a zombie dropper if you haven't started that already. The last 2 Let's Play videos that I've got both showcase that, and that's what I would recommend to start getting some money outside of just working on the quests themselves. All right, Nathaniel, good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a bit. I appreciate it. All right, we need a lot more dirt. Well, maybe not a lot, but we need a few more. All right, Reaper. Good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Let's buy like 4 more stacks and see how this goes. By the way, guys, I'm trying out the new mic for the first time tonight. How's it sounding for you guys? It's sounding good? You guys can hear me all right? Hey, Liam. What's going on? Oh, you're going to the Desert Reaper? Okay. My bad. Good, DJ. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been fiddling with it today. I actually recorded the next video with it this morning, and it sounded pretty good, but you never know until you actually use it for a while. So, all right, let's get our ladder system built up here. It's pretty clear? Good. All right, we need this. I'll just build all this up together. Not sure if I'll have enough blocks for this or not, but we'll check it out. Hey, Ender. I am doing fantastic. How are you? Yeah, it doesn't sound like I'm talking into a cup anymore, Liam, does it? Old one was not. It wasn't bad, it was just a headset. So, it only got so good. Hey, Apple, I've been playing for a long time. Although if you get a zombie spawner going, it will get you coins very fast. On the Let's Play world, I really haven't put that much effort into it, and I've already got a couple million coins from the zombie spawner, so... Leah, my Christmas was great. I was telling some other people earlier, I got a new PC for Christmas, so the streams should get better, the videos should get better. I got a new 30 series NVIDIA card, so I'm loving that. Got a new mic, so, you know, moving on up a little bit in this world. How about you guys? How were all of your Christmases? You guys get anything good? Almost at the Nether too, Ender. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Ender, once you get pigs, you certainly want to build a dropper with those instead of zombies. Skeletons are annoying because of the arrows, but they work too. Rekt, are you talking about a zombie dropper? Or, sorry, I forget what, if you said you were on the desert island or if you were further along. Oh, DJ, that quest is rough. Yeah. It's not fun. We've all played it for different lengths of time, Nathaniel. It's no worries, man. I've played it for a long time. It's been a very, very long time. Hey, Josh. I was wondering if I'd see you pop in. Yeah, Rick, I'd say 10. I think I have around 10 on the Let's Play, and that's pretty solid for a while. MLG, welcome. I was also wondering if you were going to pop in. How you doing? We're almost there? Oh man, we still have a while to go. I might run out of dirt. Actually, I probably am going to run out of dirt before we get up there. That's all right. Can you join my island? No, unfortunately not this one. But I am thinking about starting up another co-op one and playing with some of you guys and doing some videos for that, so we'll see if that ends up becoming a thing or not. And the only reason that I don't let random people or people I don't know join the island is there's no way to protect it. So once you guys join, you can break things, you can place blocks, you can do anything I can do really, and just can't take that risk. So, but you got diamonds, Matthew. Nice. That's a big accomplishment. Yeah, we're not quite gonna make it. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. The Christmas time is kind of a weird time, right? Because some people aren't on YouTube at all, some people are on more. I'm averaging about 20 to 30 subs a day, somewhere in there, so it's certainly possible. What's the time where I'm at? Let's see. It is 8:20 p.m. So not too late yet. And by the way, we're working on the zombie dropper, guys, so this is our XP farm. I'm doing a bit of an upgrade here, seeing how high we can make it, and yeah. Okay, let's fall in here. All right. Oh, for the boosts. Yeah, so here, I'll show you guys the boosters real quick before we go too much further. And I need a way to get around to the ladder here, because I can't get down. Yeah, I'll show you guys the boosters real quick. Some of you guys probably haven't seen that. Have subs make their own plots. Oh, that'd be great. I think it'd be fun playing with you guys. I'd totally be down. I just want to have it on an island that if it gets messed up, I don't care too much. Yeah, I wish too, Ender. I do have a main job. Yep, I work in the business world. This is just something I do for fun. I love playing games like this, so it's always more fun to play with people and hang out with people too. So, all right, guys. So for the boosters, for those of you that can use it, I forget exactly when you unlock the optimizer. I actually have one on my island. If you build a daylight sensor, it technically acts as an optimizer, and this is where you use the crops. So he needs some milk. So to your question. If you go to the optimizer, you can basically submit crops for boosts, and it starts with beetroot. They're the worst one. You only get 2 minutes of a boost for 2 minutes, right? For 16 beetroot. But if we come down here to the golden carrots, you can supply it with 16 golden carrots, and then you'll get a boost for 6 hours. So what this does basically is it makes your crops grow twice as fast, or the trees, or the generators. So that's what the golden carrots are for. You don't actually eat them, although you can if you want to use them for food. You can do that. Liam, it's 3:21 a.m. Man, that's late. Yeah, I'll show you, Ender. So for emeralds, the spawner time, so it takes 4 hours. 4 hours for that to regenerate, and then if we come over here to the diamonds, it's 12 hours. So 4 and 12. All right, let's get back up there and finish this thing and start testing how high of a spawner we need. I'm hoping I can take the zombie spawners to at least level 40. That's what I'm hoping for. DJ, if you have unlocked the optimizer functionality, there is an optimizer boost for trees as well, so you can double the speed that trees grow to if you want to. Yeah, Ender, the generators are actually not too bad. I think part of it's because the diamonds aren't overly useful. You can make some okay tools and some armor, but you don't need diamonds for really much of anything. That's why I don't have very many of the generators. All right, let's build this up here. Oh, you guys, can you help me out? Does anybody remember when you unlock the optimizer? I forget. I can't remember if you get it from a certain point in the Nether or if it's like the last island or the savannah. I forget. Yeah, I think Dark Oak is like 96 hours. Or maybe I'm wrong on that. Oh shoot, I need more dirt. But yeah, Dark Oak is kind of nutty. Hence why my Oakenstein is only at 41%. I have not focused a ton on that. Do I sell emeralds? No, I'm pretty sure you get the optimizers before you get diamonds, Josh. So for a while, the emeralds are the best thing you can put in the optimizer for your generators. And that's what I use them for. Okay, need some more dirt. Oh, that's awesome, CMC family. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining the crew. Wrecked, I've played a little bit of CTF and a little bit of Bed Wars, but not a lot. I want to start getting into those too, but I haven't spent much time on those. But yeah, Josh, I mean, you can sell the emeralds if you want. I think they sell for like 1,000 or 1,500 a piece. So they're not terrible, but they're not anything crazy. Hey Bubba, how's it going? Alright. We're almost to the top here, guys. I forgot to mention I also upgraded my internet earlier, so shouldn't have any more bandwidth problems with streams, which would be nice. Now I've got a gigabit connection, which is nice and fast. Okay. Let's finish this. Oh, nice, TJ. That's awesome. I'm doing good, Bubba. I'm having a great day. Thanks for asking. Wrecked, how much playtime do I have? It's quite a bit. I'll preface this with a lot of it is AFK playtime, but there it is, 14 days. So quite a bit. But it's not anything too crazy yet. All right, let's get this finished up here. Okay. So now that we've got that, if we build up this one like 1 or 2 more. CMC, I would say build a zombie dropper. So I talk about it a little bit in, I think in the video that I came out with today, but focus on building some zombie spawners and get a nice little hopper and chest system going with those. And you should be good. Here, you know what? I'll give you guys a little sneak peek if you're following along with the Let's Play. Let's swap over there real quick. And CMC, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, melon farms help too. So this is where we're at. We got 3.2 million coins. I've got 13 zombie spawners up there. And if you come down here, real quick. So I've got this little setup here that I'll explain in the video later. But as you can see, I've got double chests here of just rotten, like lots of rotten flesh. And each one of these double chests, if I break it real quick, you'll see. Right, so double chest, I just broke it. 132k. 126k. 50k. So that's like 300k per quest, and I'm just on the Birch Island, so I haven't done anything special. You just get 12 spawners going up there, and AFK for a bit, and yeah, build the hopper system. That way you can actually get a good stockpile going where you can, you know, fill up a couple chests and then sell those. So, you know, that was a quick 300k on this island, and you know, I'm only at the Birch Island, so not anything too crazy. That would be my recommendation. CMC, you're right. If you don't have the hoppers yet, then you actually have to like stand there and AFK, like where they fall. Like where you would put the hoppers, you stand there, and you can get money that way. Obviously, you only get as much as your inventory will fill up with, but that's what works too. If you AFK for 4, yeah, I mean you need to have like multiple hoppers going into multiple chests in order to really get a good stockpile going. So that's what I'd recommend. Yeah, and I also recommend building your dropper somewhere centrally located on your island. That way, like, no matter what you're doing, they're always spawning, ideally, and that helps too. That's why, like, the pig and creeper spawners are both right there, so that while I'm in the main part of the base, they are always there and spawning. Rect, what do you, what spawners are you asking about? On this island or on the Let's Play island that I just showed? Yeah, the Y radius doesn't matter, but the X and Z do, so. The 8x8. Yeah, so the dropper does lead to a 2x2 hole. Eventually, when you build pigs, you'll want to make it a 3x3 hole. This one for the zombies just needs to be a 2x1. We don't want it to be a 2x2, but for the normal droppers, you want it to be a 2x2. Man, I'm just... Oh, I have just enough dirt, I think. Alright, let's go get some water buckets and some torches, and we'll get the water going in here. And hope we don't die. Creepers do destroy blocks when they explode, yes. So you gotta be careful. Sound, good question. I don't play a lot of the other modes. I probably should soon. I would like to try some of them, but I don't play any of the other CubeCraft modes yet. So. Oh, Michael, it's super easy. I'll explain it to you in a minute here. Before we keep going. Oh yeah, Josh, you gotta make them close. Close together. Right, so like the zombie, or the creepers and the pigs are right next to each other. Basically. Oh, direct, I gotcha. So if you come over here, right? If I stand right here, you can see the pigs are just all falling. So many of them. And then the creepers are also falling here. So we got quite a few creepers falling as well. That way when I'm in this main part of the island, they're always spawning. So. Alright, I should have some buckets somewhere. Oh, nice sound. I might take you up on that sometime. For sure. You know what, we're just gonna make some buckets. Forget it. I know I've got iron. I don't think... Someone can tell me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe the creeper explosions don't destroy the spawners. At least if there's water running over the top of it, for sure. Alright, let's get this. And then we're going to need some torches too, so let's get those. Yeah, good point, Jason. 250 coins is not much at this point. But I do need some torches as well. Okay, this should be good. Five. Well, that was from the other island. Sounds good, Sound. Catch you later. Have a good one. So close, Ender. So close. Alright, so... what was I going to do? Oh yeah, let's go get the water filled in, and then we're going to do some testing here. Before I do that, let's put these two things back. Okay. Yeah, those gold blocks were a pain. Yoshi, I remember waiting for those. It felt like it took forever. It's great when you unlock the Nether though, because you've got so much more to do while you're waiting on some of the overworld stuff to take place. So. Alright, so if you guys don't know, which I think this is actually just a typical Minecraft mechanic, but when we build this up this high in the air, we need to make sure that we put torches above all the water blocks, otherwise they'll freeze. So, Apple, I think it's 4 or 6. I can't remember. Someone can tell me if they know for sure. I believe you can have at least 4 people on an island. Alright. So we can keep all of our water from freezing by just putting torches along the wall here. Alright, and we'll get this going. Okay. Good question, Michael. So I had level 30 spawners to start with, and they were falling about 75 blocks. This one, it's basically up at build height. I don't actually know how far they're going to fall or how high spawners need to be. At some point here, I'll actually like build up here and see how far they're falling. But the basic premise is they'll spawn in this big area, they'll fall down here. Ah, shoot. I knew that was going to happen, and I didn't do anything about it. Welcome, Red. Glad you're here. And so the zombies are going to then fall into a 2x1 hole. And the reason it's 2x1 is so that they all are in a nice, easy spot for me to smack them. If it's a 2x2, they move around, and it's just a little more annoying. So, oh, thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. Devanesh, what do you mean, how do I stream? Are you asking, like, what I used to stream, or? Oh, man, we almost got 30, guys. That's awesome. Alright, so they're going to fall down here. Let's go upgrade to spawner real quick and do some testing and see how high we can get these spawners before they don't work the way I want them to. So we're going to take one spawner and upgrade it, and we'll just test with one and see what happens. Yeah, Rec 2x2 to start with for zombies is totally fine. Once you get to pigs, you want to make it 3x3. So you can have more hoppers at the bottom, but 2x2 works. Oh, thanks, Ishi. I appreciate that. We're close. We're less than 100 away from 1,000, so we'll be there really soon. Hopefully. Damon, for a dropper, so like where the pigs and zombies are, those are, for the most part, level 1 spawners. There's no point in upgrading them. This is the XP farm, so when we upgrade spawners here, this is a level 30, right? We get almost 18 times the experience for killing these zombies. So this is really great for XP farms where we actually want to kill them, but for droppers, it's worthless. So to upgrade these guys, I'm gonna need a whole bunch of rotten flesh. Let's just fill this up. Alright, we're gonna take this first spawner to level... Let's do level like 37 and see how we get to. We'll try to upgrade it. What I've found, guys, is if you're doing the upgrades, you can usually get 5... Oh, shoot. If you go fast enough, you can usually get 5 before anything spawns. And you break it, and we can place it again. Yeah, so this is getting expensive, like 350k per upgrade. And so the goal of this, guys, is that these zombies that are not tough, so just the regular ones, when they hit this platform here, the goal is that they have like half a heart to a heart and a half left. That's the goal. So we'll see what we get here. But let's see who's asking. Devinish, I use OBS to stream. Just OBS to YouTube. That's it. Yeah, Michael, you can't. I wish you could too. I think supposedly you can download some mods on the PC to do it for Bedrock, but I don't have them, so yeah, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But all right, so we've got a level 40 spawner here, and we'll let these guys spawn and see if they die. I'm kind of hoping they do, so that I can upgrade it some more, but we'll see here. So we'll just throw it randomly right there, and let's hop down and see if they die, or if I need to build a platform down into the void. We shall see. Let's also hope I don't die here. Okay. So it'd be great if I can get these things to level 50 just to test it out. Alright, so now we just gotta wait for something to spawn and see if they die. Devinish, I'm not totally sure off the top of my head. I don't quite remember. Oh, there you go. Yoshi's got you covered. Alright, let's get... Come on. It's got to spawn eventually here. Oh yeah, red Roblox. If you get, just use your cactus for that, and use the spider. Okay, so he died. He died. Now see, the thing is, I don't know how close we're getting to them surviving here. But they're all dying, so it's not high enough, which is good. So we'll take the zombie spawner to level 45 and see if they still die from there. Begin. That's funny. What should you do while waiting for acacia trees? I would recommend either working on some nether quests or expanding your pig dropper if you have one. If you don't have one, you should build one. That's what I would do. Alright, let's see. Level 60 zombies. That's a high level zombie. Yoshi. Alright, oh shoot, let's not get in here. These guys are gonna hurt too, probably. Okay. So let's go make this level 45. Do I have enough rotten flesh? We'll see. Okay, so we got it there. Let us see if... Ah, Lucas, for cocoa beans. If you're waiting for cocoa beans to grow, I would recommend working on a little spider farm or a cow dropper. Probably cow dropper, just to start getting some more money. Alright, so let's see if these level 45 spawner zombies survive or not. Ooh, so the tough one lived. Okay. Let's see how much health he has. 6. That's quite a bit, actually. Oh yeah, Michael, it's so nice. I don't know when they made that change, but I love the fact that the spawners just teleport into your inventory versus having to like build underneath them and trying to get them and make sure they don't fall into the void. That was the worst. So terrifying. Josh, you get lava when you unlock the Nether. Alright, so we know the tough ones don't die necessarily. Yeah, Rec 31 is quite a bit. That's probably too much. Okay, so that one was not a tough one, but he died. Yeah, Red, that's not bad. I don't think the Skyblock world is that big though. That one's still dying, still dying. I wonder if that tough one hit the ledge up here on accident, and maybe that's why he didn't die. Let me fill this in. This might be why he... Oh no, they survived. Level 68. Man, those guys are nutty. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Gumtoy, the skeleton spawner is great. I love it. Or it's actually, it's not great. It's alright, but it I don't like it because the arrows. If CubeCraft just let us sell arrows, then I'd be all about it. Pekina, yeah, don't bother with like lava and water to try to make cobblestone. Just use the generators. If you have like, oh, I don't know, call it 20 of them, you can pretty much be mining them nonstop. But yeah, Gumtoy, I would suggest doing pigs as soon as you can get pigs, because again, like the bones are great from the skeletons, but you have to like throw your arrows into the void in order to get rid of them, and it's not fun. So that's why I don't use them. But yeah, Pekina, no worries. Yeah, the generators are great, and they're so cheap. It's only 1,000 coins for them, I think. So it's totally worth it to do that. Good question, Apple. So you can see here my pick, right? It's Fortune 6 on Breaking 1, so it's got 7 levels of enchantments on it. So in CubeCraft, you can enchant your tools with higher levels than you typically can in Minecraft. And with that, though, comes like an exponential increase in experience, and effectively diamond tools are way more expensive to enchant than iron tools. So I just kept the diamond tools because it's easier for me to get really good high level enchants on them and do it that way. So how do we get a lot of glowstone without wishes? Super Prime, unfortunately, you gotta mine it yourself. That's the only way, if you don't have witches. But, okay, let's see if these guys die. Let's also make sure I don't die. Man, so that was like, what, guys? Like 9 million coins to upgrade that spawner to where I've got it. Level 44, I think is where it's at. Not a dumb question, Josh. Yes, it will burn the wood, so I would suggest making like a 10 layer or 10 block layer of cobblestone or something like that so that it doesn't catch the wood on fire. Otherwise, you'll burn your whole thing down. I did it to myself when I first started playing. Big Pebble on Acacia, it's definitely build into Pig Dropper. That is by far the best way to do it, to make money at that point. Alright, let's get a rotten flesh here. It looks like they're dying. I guess I haven't seen if anybody fell yet. Devonish, I'm from the United States. Yeah, no problem, Josh. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, so they're still dying. So let's just let's see how high we can get this bad boy. But yeah, Big Pebble, I would say literally spend all your money for the most part on pig spawners until you get like a dropper with at least 40 spawners in it. Yeah, Pickens, the Savannah mobs are tough. They're certainly no joke. Red, I don't have a big tree farm. That's something I've neglected in this world, and I probably should spend some time doing. I've just focused on all the money-making stuff. Well, Apple, it's easy when you've got the amount of spawners that I've got, but it takes a while to get there. It's been a lot of time trying to get there. So, all right, let's see if we can take the spawner up to level 50. Oh, for a second that looked like it actually fell down. Oh, it did. Shoot, I don't have any. Well, that's no good. I forgot I don't have enough room in my inventory. Yeah, the Inferno skeletons were terrible. Alright, I hope that spawner is still down here. I took a little bit too much rotten flesh. Okay. Should be sitting there, or did I lose the spawner? Uh-oh. That's not good. Did it fall into here somewhere? Let's see, what's directly underneath that? Big Pebble, I do have an auto spider farm. Yes. Don't use it very much anymore, but it's still there. I have a video on it, actually. That's the exact one that I have on the island here. Well, guys, lesson learned, don't fill up your inventory. If you're gonna do that. I guess we're gonna start over with that spawner. Whoops. Yeah, Lucas, rip the zombie spawner. I don't think it's stuck up here. We'll see real quick if it is. But I think it went bye-bye. That's alright though. We got the money. Oh, it's in here. Hey, there it is. Boom. No rips, boys. Take those back. You still got it. Yeah, Gumtoy does lag a little bit. Alright, let's take this up to 55. It lives. We can't get rid of it that easy. Alright, level 55. Let's see what this gets us, guys. Man, I was going to be lightly sad, because that's a decent amount of coins down the drain if I lost it, but... Ender, I have Smite on my sword. It does more damage per level than Sharpness does. Big Pebble, I am upgrading my zombie experience farm here. So I'm trying to get my spawners to the point where when the zombies fall down, they have about half a heart to a heart and a half left, and I can just kill them real easy for experience. And so right now we're testing to see how high I need to get these spawners to get to that point, what their level needs to be. Michael, I'm not sure what the exact difference is, but yeah, there you go, Red's got it. It's like 1.5 times to 2 times more damage on hostile mobs. So, Juan, what's the hardest quest? Oh man, I don't know. Some of the the Nether quests are all pretty hard. Yeah, no, Ender Yoshi, it's a great question. Devinish, you don't need to make an iron farm because you can just get iron generators and get your iron that way. That's true. I don't know if they stack or if they work like that. I don't know if you could have both of them at the same time. Oh man, Lucas. They get harder than Blood Out the Sun. Oh, they're still dying. Alright. This is good. I like this. Still dying. Okay. Up we go. Let's take it to level 60, guys. Oh yeah, right. That one is a bummer. It's a hard one. TQ, it's a rough one. Yeah, you gotta buy a whole bunch of generators. That's the best way to do it. But yeah, it's a waiting game for sure. Can you get netherite? No, that's not in the game. She could do that too, yeah. Jason, I don't know actually. That's a good question. I think somebody's asked me before what the max level is. I don't know what the max level for a spawner is actually. Maybe we should find out one of these days. One day when I feel like throwing away a ton of money for no reason. Other than to prove a point. Which we're not too far away from. But, okay. Let's see. Yep, Michael, you got it. Although there shouldn't be many quests, really, where you need to kill a bunch of animals with sharpness. Also, an easier way to get most of the mob killing quests done is just to like use a sword with knockback or a punch bow and just shoot them off the edge into the void. That'll work too. All right, level 60. Let's see if this works. Did you get 100k for the witch spawner? If you mean 100 million, yeah. Yeah, we've got, I think, 5 or 6 witch spawners in the end, so it's like a cool 600 million coins spent on those. TQ for the Nether, just focus on the quests as much as it sucks. Grind out the glowstone quests. If you get to a point where you've got a really good creeper dropper and a pig dropper, you can get witch spawners and build a witch dropper there and get glowstone that way. But yeah, big. Yeah, we've got 5 or 6 witch spawners, so not right now, Pequena, but maybe one of these days I'll play with some of you guys for sure. All right, let's see if they still die. Frontal, I did build all the way up to max height, and then came down like 10 blocks to actually build it. So. Yeah, pigmen. If pigmen just drop to their deaths, then they drop nuggets. Okay, so that one lived with 5 hearts, which is a little bit more than I wanted. Let's see. Yeah, Devinish, that's what we can do. So 4. I'd rather them be 1-hits, so I took that one to level 61, so maybe we'll try 59. On this next one. Yeah, they are surviving, Red. That's good. They have a little bit more health than I would have liked. They take 2 hits to die. But let's get a spawner to like level 59 here and see. See what that gets us here. I might actually need to set up a temporary zombie dropper as well, just to get enough rotten flesh, because I'm going to run out for these. But yeah, they give so much XP. You're not joking. TQ, you don't have to build it from that high in the Nether. I ended up doing it because I thought it would work with the witch spawners that you get from the swamp island, but it doesn't. I actually built one from build height in the Nether to the floor, and it's still not far enough because the build height in Bedrock in the Nether is only 100 blocks, not the 256 that you get in Java. So level 1 spawners, though, they can fall from not nearly as far. But welcome back, Reaper. Apple, once you unlock the Nether, I believe, is when you unlock the ability to get more enchants. Michael, you and me both. I'd be down for that. Alright, 44, 45, 46, one more. Let's pick it up. Yeah, so they're all spawning, or they're all surviving. These tough ones are gonna have a ton of health, though. Alright. TQ, if you actually want to build a witch dropper for the glowstone to actually progress in the Nether, you have to do it in the Nether. Unfortunately, you can't get credit for that quest in the overworld. Yeah, my coins are going down fast. I'll have to get some more money here in a second. That's funny, Yoshi. Alright. And we got 42 people here. You guys are crazy. Lucas, I've only briefly read about it. It seems hilarious. Alright, level 58. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Nulty. I can probably do that once I get this thing built the way I want it to. That's right, Michael. What gives the most money? Shoot. Something sells for 3K. I forget what it is, though. I don't remember. Gum, I'm happy it's almost over. That's how mine's going. Elias, I haven't tried many other texture packs on Bedrock just because they're not free. I've had a lot of different ones in the past though. On Java, I always like the pure BDcraft one the best though. Oh yeah, glowstone roots might be it. Red's I think correct. CMC, if you build them up like 3 or 4 blocks high, that should be all you need. Okay, let's not die here. Alright, so that one was 58. Let's see if they... BSL shaders. I've heard of that one. I haven't used it, though. Alright, so if we get more than 3 zombies chilling here, we'll know we're in business. Yeah, red's right. Glowstone roots sell for 10k. But you only get those from the trees, and so it's not the most efficient thing in the world. Okay, that guy is from the first spawner. Nulty, which one's that again? So it looks like they're... One of them died, but one of them lived. Big Pebble, nope, lava does not burn signs. Will we ever get redstone? Good question. I don't think so. I feel like not anytime soon, at least. Man, this guy's got a ton of health. So... You see Iron Helmet. Oh, the quest where you throw 1,000 eggs at a chicken. So what I did for that one is I had a AFK chicken farm and just didn't kill the chickens, so they just kept laying eggs, and you get some double chests full of eggs, and then put a chicken in a 1x1 hole and just peg it with eggs for a while. That's how we did it. The walls on your witch farm? Well, TQ, if you build it in the overworld, 3 to 4 walls is fine. If you build it in the nether, then you won't have any walls. When will you get 1k? I don't know, Devinish. It'll be close. It's pretty soon. Hopefully I can get it this year. Okay, so it looks like level 58 is right about perfect. So what we need to do here, these tough ones are a pain though. I got 3 tough ones, that's really unlucky actually. Alright, so what we need to do here is... Oh, a couple things, guys. So... I've got a little dropper here that I think I used for some old school videos. What we need to do in this one is get some zombies going in here. I think I still have some level 1 spawners somewhere. Oh, thanks, Nulty. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So a chicken spawner is super easy. This is actually the remnants of what we used to have. It's just a little box with water, and you can just let the chickens fall on here, and they'll lay eggs, and you'll get a lot of eggs really quickly that way. Oh, Michael, maybe I didn't think it was possible either, but maybe it is. Apple, the next solo episode will come out this next week. So, oh, nice big pebble. You're almost there. But yeah, if you just put like 3 or 4 chicken spawners in here and let the chickens just chill on top of these hoppers, you'll get more eggs than you know what to do with really quickly. So. Yeah, Devinish, we can certainly buy iron gens from the shop guy here. These are all my iron generators, so I've got quite a bit of iron at this point. But well, Pukin, if you need chicken meat, all you do is you do the same exact design, but you put the ocelot spawner in there, and then the ocelots will kill all the chickens. So that's how you can do that one. Okay, so I need to get rid of all this stuff in my inventory here that I don't want. Want that. Probably don't need any of that stuff. Okay, let's find our level 1 zombie spawners here. One, if you have level 30 spawners, you'll want to make sure they fall about 75 blocks. Josh, you can make it a little bit smaller than that if you want to. Okay. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Level 1 zombie spawners. This should work. I hope. Zombies do not drop iron. They might if you kill them, but they certainly don't just fall on their own. They only drop the flesh. Tiki, you cannot visit islands as of right now, which it'd be awesome if you could, but you cannot. Okay, so this is going to be pretty janky, but we're going to build this thing here. We need to get some rotten flesh going, because we're going to need a lot more rotten flesh than I've got right now. And actually, let's take this pig one out. Let's get this one here. Elijah, I'm working on a pig farm. Or not a pig farm, sorry. working on my zombie XP farm right now. But I am in need of much more rotten flesh than I've got. So I'm going to make a little makeshift dropper here. I hope this is far enough. Oh, Chris, that's nice. It'll come. It'll happen. Just got to keep grinding and keep making content and it should be okay. Alright, that guy should die. So I want to make sure the tough one dies. They should die. He does. Okay. So what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to load this thing up. TQ, yeah, I'll show you. Ooh, that was almost bad. I'll show you the design for mine real quick here. Okay, let's get the rest of these in here. Again, this is kind of overkill, but it'll work. Okay. Nice, Chris. Pigs are going to be your moneymaker for a very long time. Alright, let's... Oh boy. Okay. Let's just get all this stuff emptied out. I think I made this for a video a while ago and didn't actually clean it up, so... Normally I'd be selling cooked pork chops, but we'll just sell these raw ones. Rect, if you're making a level 1 spawner, or a level 1 dropper, or a dropper with level 1 spawners, jeez. They don't need to fall too far. Yeah, so Chris, I'm not even selling cooked pork chops, and these raw ones are like 300k for an inventory's worth, so it's not too bad. Alright. Let's get these last couple... here. Hey, Craft. Welcome. I know, I need to come up with something more consistent, because right now I'm just doing it random, but... What enchants to have my armor? Nothing special. Diamond's kind of a pain to enchant, so I just have Prot 1, all the main pieces, and then Feather Falling on the boots. Yeah, this hopper's clogged with raw pork. It should be almost empty, though. Yeah, Ender, it's not worth cooking this. But Red Ribby, the fall distance, it depends on the level of your spawner. If it's a level 1 spawner, like 30 to 40 blocks, somewhere in there. If it's higher than that, then it goes higher from there. Chris, you get lava once you unlock the Nether. Shoot, man, there must have been a lot of pork here. I'm gonna do this faster. Oh boy. I had a lot of hoppers here. I didn't realize that. Okay. Elijah, I would just say grind it out. I think that one and maybe the one after it, I actually did complete those 2 glowstone quests with actually just manually chopping the trees down, which sucks, but... Okay. Let's just get the rest of these out. Chris. That would be nice. Okay, now we should start getting quite a bit of rotten flesh here. Which one? Okay. Let's get that out, Let's get this stuff sold. Oh yeah, Josh. That's another way to do it. You can do it that way if you want. But TQ on, I'll be on for a while. It'll be a good while. Okay. Let's sell these pork chops. Okay. I think let's do this. What I'd like to do here, let's get just a couple chests going here. So we'll get that, and then let's get a couple trap chests real quick. Red for extreme hills. Probably still a mixture of like skeletons and zombies at that point. Don't do sheep. Sheep are not that great. Frontal. I probably could if I wanted to, but yeah, that is funny, Michael. I guess just from hitting the keys too fast, but okay, I need some chests. It's always an easy way to do it. Just make them from these. And then let's get our iron. Look at that. Yeah, Chris, I know. The trap chests are a little bit annoying, but at least we can make trap chests. It's the one saving grace. So we can do that. And then we'll make 4 of those. We'll make 4 trap chests. Actually, let's make some more. Some more hoppers. Okay, this should be good. When are they going to add the end? I don't know. I hope it's soon, though. That would be fun. Oh, TQ, you gotta make sure the lava area is like 5 to 10 blocks below where they start falling. The mobs have to get enough momentum going in order to actually flow through the whole thing. So that's just how it works. Yeah, don't build it next to the ground, just build it up higher in the air. That's the easier way to do it. Alright, what is this? Oops. So this is the chest. Alright, so we'll just do it this way for now. That'll be good enough. Okay. Oh man, if you fought the Ender Dragon, that would be awesome. I would love to see that. Alright, so now we got the rotten flesh going. Just go ahead and fill this up for now. Let's go get some money real quick, guys. We're gonna need some coins here. How much do dark oak sell for? Good question. I don't know. Let's go see. We've got way too much of it anyways. Dark oak. I'll just sell a stack. Why not? Oh, red. It's got everything memorized, I feel like, at this point. Yeah, 1800 piece. Right on the money. Not dumb, David. You actually have to unlock the last Nether Island in order to buy them. So I actually cannot buy them yet. I have not gotten to that point. Why don't I have it enabled, Bad Llama? Just trying it on the vanilla version for a while. Sometimes people have an easier time following along if they can see the blocks this way. But alright, let's see. I need to sell that. Okay. Then we'll just put these in here for safekeeping. Alright, guys. Let's go get our money back up here. We're going to need it. Actually, let's use this iron on our axe real quick. Did I have the zombie edition on the cow dropper and I missed an episode, or is it not there yet? You might have missed it, Michael. I actually replaced, or actually I added some zombies in there with the cows for a little bit, and then I believe the cows are now gone. It's just zombies as of today's episode, so. Oh yeah, no, David. It took me a while to figure that out too. Alright, so now we'll go see how the real money's made, guys. Keep track of this. We're at 40 million. 40 million right now. We're gonna get all this pork chops. Let's see how far we can go. Oop. Yeah, so each double chest, I believe, is around, or each inventory's worth is around 500,000 coins, so. Anyway, but the zombie pig farm in the Nether. What do you mean, Ender? I believe you can break 2 double chests at a time before it starts deleting items. Yeah, cooked pork chops is nuts. Just wait till you see the gunpowder or the creepers here in a minute. Is it faster on Bedrock, Jason? I guess the menu is probably a little bit different, isn't it? It'd be great if they had an auto sell function, like even if it just was like 75% of the actual value to auto sell everything, I'd totally do it. Do I use lava? Yes, Under, I do. There's a one block tall lava area like 10 blocks below where they start falling up top. Oh, Jason, interesting. You have to have rank to sell all here as well. I just am only putting pork chops in my inventory, so that makes it easier. But so did you guys all have a good Christmas? Did you guys get anything crazy as far as gifts go? Oh, Jason, that's rough. How many spawners do I have? I have 45 pig spawners, somewhere in there. It's actually enough. It's enough pig spawners that any more than that really, and this hopper system can't keep up. So, a keyboard and a mouse? Nice, Chris. That's cool. Yeah, Elijah, I did. I had a great Christmas, actually. Got a Lambo. That's the dream right there. Ah, but that's no good. Oh, Michael, I know. Yeah, usually I have a whole bunch of family that comes out to visit, and everybody had to stay home this year. It's not fun. Alright. Yeah, there's so many pork chops just logged up in there. It's been a while since I've emptied this, so... Yeah, David, definitely. I would just say, when it comes to saving money, I just save money for the pig spawners. When you when you buy a pig spawner, it takes like 7 hours of AFK time for you to start making more money than it costs to buy it by itself. So it gets you your money back really fast. You only got food. Yeah, melons are a good way to do it as well while you're waiting. It doesn't hurt. Alright, a couple more layers here, guys. Pig spawners are 2.6 million. Here, let's eat real quick. Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, definitely having stuff like this to do helps. I feel like pandemic life is a lot easier for those of us that enjoy video games. It gives us more time to do things like this. It's like, well, I have to stay home anyways, right? So. Yeah, David, it's a little bit dense, but if you want to know the breakdown on everything, I do actually have a video I made a while ago where I broke down every single spawner and how quickly you get your money back for it and how much money you get from it every hour and all that, so it's a pretty good breakdown of it. Chris, I think it was somewhere around there. It's really quick. Yeah, Apple, it is quicker when you have more, certainly, yeah. You get it faster than that, but I just mean like if you went and bought, if you only had one pig spawner and you bought it from the shop, it would take you only 7 hours to get your money back, where like other spawners are like days and days depending on what it is. So certainly the more you have, the quicker you're able to buy more. That's not what I meant, but Josh, yeah. Yeah, those checks are funny. We weren't supposed to get one the first time around, but we did somehow. Not sure how that worked out, but the lag is bad on the PS4. It's a bummer. I have not played CubeCraft on console, although I haven't played much Minecraft on console because it just drives me nuts. Maybe it's 19 hours, Chris. I don't remember. It's been a while since I made that video. But I know that the pig spawner was, like, stupid fast compared to almost everything else, so.
What do Goldman Sachs experts and leading thinkers have to say about trends shaping?
But almost there. Like, the creeper spawner, I think is, like, a couple days, like 2 days of AFK, maybe? Yeah, Red. We're coming back. I don't think we're gonna have enough money though at this point to get all the zombie spawners upgraded to level 58. That's okay. I haven't had something to spend all these coins on in a while, so. Yeah, Rex, if you go listen to that old video, it's 16 hours? Okay, got it. Yeah, it sounds, this new mic's a lot better. Oh, Michael, that makes sense. That's the reason why I play on PC. I just can really control the experience a lot better that way. But Craft Panda, the graphics card I have, I just actually got a new computer, so I have one of the new 30 series NVIDIA cards. So I'm actually rocking a 3080 right now. So that's what I got. All right, let's get this one here. But oh, the Spotify ads are just going crazy tonight. Yeah, CMC, you can combine them. I would say the zombies will outpace the pigs or the cows pretty quickly. Like you won't need cow spawners for very long, but there's nothing stopping you from putting them together. They work just fine. Yeah, Apple 3080. I had to get a pre-built computer, which I normally would never do, but since you can't get the 30 series cards anywhere, I had to go for it that way. Yeah, CMC. In the Let's Play world that I've got, I certainly had the cows and zombies going together for a while. So Yep, Alex, it's alternating trap chests and regular chests. That's how this works. And that lets me put them right next to each other for a more compact area here. Yeah, I wish that too, Chris. It would make it easier, for sure. Especially if you don't have iron yet. It's slightly challenging. Alright, guys, we got this all finished up here. Fantastic. So what we're going to do is let's get all our chests back here. Oh, thanks, Michael. Well, it's all part of the grind, right? YouTube takes a while to grow. And when it starts taking off, it goes fast. I mean, I've had 500 subs in the last 28 days. I was getting like 7 on a good day, and now a good day is like 30. So, it's pretty crazy. It's been a pretty crazy couple of weeks. And you know, like when I first started playing on CubeCraft, for example, there were like no videos, or no good ones really, telling you how to do things. So I wish that I would have had something like this to learn some of the shortcuts early on, which is why I do these. That's the main point. I'm also not the funniest person, so being informative's a better way for me to go. That's how I can add value. Alright, let's go in here and get these pork chops. Alright, so we got 27 mil from that. Not bad. Let's go in here. You can see the rain of pigs. This is what 45 spawners looks like, guys. Oh, thanks, Elijah. I think that's what helps too, or what is helping things grow so fast is there's not many other people making videos, at least quality videos for CubeCraft, so. But, yep. This is what the pig spawner's like. Alright, so put this back. And the pork chops will start flowing down. We'll let that fill up again. David, I'm actually not too far away from the next Nether island. We just gotta get the Nether wart done, I think. I gotta get 50,000 Nether wart, which is kind of a lot. So, I'm working on that slowly but surely. 8 pig spawners? Hey man, you'll get there soon. I only had 1 at one point. Yeah, Chris, I probably will at some point. Once we get enough people going. No, Michael, restart won't be too big of a deal. Oh, thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. Alright, guys, here's where the real money's going to come in. So we got 67 million. And here comes the gunpowder. 2 million per inventory. It goes really fast. Hunter, maybe. I didn't know that was a thing, but certainly on Java or on Bedrock, CubeCraft seems to be one of the more popular servers, so that probably helps too. Yeah, Rick, it'd be great if they actually allowed some permissions here on the islands, so you can control who can do what on the island. Or like if the island had a shared bank of money, that would be cool too. So you can kind of safeguard the money. Or if you could like give money to other players, that'd be cool. Or if they had like an island visiting feature would be pretty cool too. Just so you could like float around and see what's going on. Oh, thanks, Michael. I'm glad I helped. There's only, well, I'd say the other two people in the co-op are not really active at all at this point. But at one point there were, for a long time, there were just two of us playing on here, and then it's mostly me now. How does co-op work? I mean, it's not any different than single player, other than that. The main nuances of it are you cannot share money. So if like you're saving up to buy something, then like one person should do all the selling. Because if you sell, you know, 100k worth of stuff and need 200k, and the other person had 100k to start with, then like you're still only halfway there. So how do you invite people? It's super easy. You have to know what their name is. But if you go to the actual co-op profile, you can hit add player, and then you can type in the player's name, and they'll get an invitation, and they can choose to accept or decline that invitation. So yeah, Rect, I agree. I don't know, maybe I'll probably convince him to play again soon here. Okay, these are not full. Alright, so we started off with 67 million and we ended with 90 million. So, not bad. Build these back. I probably should make... I should get some more creeper spawners if I really wanted to keep the money going even more. Let's see, trap chest. See, I think I got a chest and a hopper here somewhere. Hey, 09BM, how you doing? Bad Llama, I've got about 14 days played on this co-op island. Shoot, there's a chest and a hopper somewhere here. Just don't know which one. Maybe not. Maybe I just lost one to lag. How do I have so much iron? Oh, there it is. The iron generators. So I'll show you. I just bought a bunch of those. So I need some pork chops for food. Carrots are good, yes. Carrots are a really good crop to make money off of. I would suggest building a huge farm of carrots. So, Chris, I just have all these iron generators. Lots and lots of iron generators. That's how I have so much iron. David, the main mechanics that are different are... let's see. So the main differences between vanilla and CubeCraft are... so you can level up spawners to give you more experience when you kill the mobs, but they don't give you any more drops for doing that, so it's not worth it for that reason. When you break spawners, they teleport to your inventory automatically, so they don't fall into the void, which is cool. And then the biggest difference as well is that, so in normal Minecraft, right, you have to be within a certain amount of blocks from the spawner in order for it to work. On CubeCraft, you just have to be within 30 blocks to the X or Z axis, but they can be 100, 200 blocks high up in the air and they still work. So that's one of the main differences. You also don't need, like light levels don't matter. They spawn in daylight just fine. So all the things that kind of suck about typical Minecraft spawners are not a problem here, which is kind of cool. So. Oh, that's a good idea, Michael. That's one way to do it too. Oh, sorry, Yoshi. Pigman dropper in the Nether to use lava. No, they don't swim in lava, I believe. You can use... I don't know if the fence gates work. I actually didn't build a pigman dropper in the Nether. I just killed them myself. So, welcome back to TQ. Selfish, couldn't you unlock diamonds on the last island? So the 9th island. Swamp Island. Hunter emeralds are not used for much. They're used for the optimizer, which can boost your generators. So I can come here, go to generator boosts, level 6 for emeralds, and every 16 emeralds will make all the generators twice as fast for an hour and 30 minutes. So I can do this, And now I've got 6 hours of double gen time. No super chats yet. I don't have enough subscribers for that quite yet. $512 spawners. That would, I think, work, but yeah, the lag would probably be pretty bad. So that they should add real villagers, that'd be interesting. I'm not sure what you would do with them though. Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite things about CubeCraft Skyblock is the quests. It just gives you a sense of purpose, whereas a lot of Skyblock islands or Skyblock servers, right? It's like, oh, just try to make as much money as possible, and then you kind of just don't have anything to do at that point once you reach a certain point. So that's why I like this one as well. Quick, someone do a super chat. I actually don't know how to enable those. I assume they're from 1,000 subscribers, but Jason, generators are definitely worth buying, especially because once you get to a certain point, they're not very expensive. Like most of these generators, except for the Nether quartz, I've purchased. So yeah, get a good amount to keep you stocked up, and you should be good for a long time. So, yeah, so if you want a good crop farm, like carrots are good. This is just like a 6 9x9 squares of carrots, and get a ton of money from that. How much are diamond gens? Let's go look. A few million coins, I think. So diamond, oh, I said a few. 16. Diamonds are 16 million. But you don't really need that many. Josh, you can buy gold generators.
The holiday season and families felt glee.
The only ones you can't buy are Nether quartz. Until you get the last Nether island unlocked. So, Alex, I don't use diamond tools because they are they take more experience to enchant than iron ones. So like on this pick, I've got Fortune 6. It's probably like double the cost on diamond tools in terms of experience. So I'll probably get there eventually, but for right now, it's just cheaper to use the iron tools. So what's the max level? I think they go to like 20. Something stupid like that. I think I've read on the forums that you can get your enchants up to level 20. But Josh, do you have the Nether unlocked yet? Maybe you have to, well, no, I bought them for the Nether. Maybe it's a side quest or something, or a quest that you haven't done on the main islands, Josh, to get that far. Minecraft and donuts, that sounds good. I'd be down for that. Okay, I lost my train of thought. I need to get the next spawner to upgrade here. Let's see how many spawners we can upgrade with 97 million. Let's see how far we can get. I don't know if the armor goes up as high as the tools, but okay. So here's our spawner. So we've got that. $64 by whatever. You could do that. Alright, let's see how much rotten flesh we've accumulated over here. Not bad. Alright, let's get this one up to 58, shall we? I didn't actually check how much more experience the level 58 gave us, so we'll take a look at that too. We don't want them to spawn. That would not be ideal. Oh, I know, Rect. It'd be so great if I could just pick a level and just say, put it at level 58, please. That would be great. This takes forever. Oh, CMC, that's awesome. What you have? What CMC? You've got zombies and cows right now? Is that where you're at? Yeah, I'm telling you, it took me a while to make a pig dropper, or a cow dropper and a zombie dropper the first playthrough on this world, and I wish I would have made it a lot earlier, so. Big Pebble, I think dark oak trees take several days to grow. I forget the exact time. Probably a good idea, David. I don't think you would have been able to log into that world very soon after. Oh no, not cancel. Alright, 8 more levels. It's 4 days. Okay, yeah, it took 96 hours, correct? Is that right? I think it's 96 hours. The level spawners only give you more experience, no more drops. That's the only reason you should upgrade spawners is for the experience boost. Yeah, and the reason I'm doing zombies is just because it's so much cheaper coins wise to upgrade them. I think wither skeletons technically are the best, but oh shoot. Yeah, the pigment spawners do spawn some pigmen with some crazy armor. That can happen. Nice, level 58, so we get 41 and the third times more of the experience. This is actually about double the experience we were getting from the last set of spawners, which is pretty solid. So I think the bottleneck here, guys, is going to be the rotten flesh. I'm just not going to have enough to get all these upgraded, which is okay. Yeah, that'd be crazy if they gave more drops. Well, I say cheap, relatively speaking, right? Like upgrading and wither skeleton spawners, those are super expensive. This is cheap compared to that. Oh shoot, I'm pressing my luck here. Okay. Big Pebble, the last island is the Swamp Island. And that's where you get diamonds, you get witch spawners, you get slime spawners, a couple other things. It's painful. It's really hard to clear all the mobs out of it. 64 stacks a kill. That'd be awesome. Okay, level 54. 55, 56, 7, 8. Alright, so I did 2 spawners in like 30 million. So maybe we can get like 3 or 4 more spawners upgraded before we're out of money. But we're going to be out of rotten flesh before that. I don't even know if we're going to get this next one done. Dan the man, the best way to make money in that part of the game is going to be a zombie dropper with your cow spawners. Just AFK there. You got to AFK where they drop, but that's the quickest way. Cocoa beans are great too. An AFK money farm recommend for people who don't have the lava for a pig dropper. Twisto, if you have pigs, like raw pork chops are great too. They only sell for 100 coins less than the cooked ones, so it's totally worth it to do it with raw ones. So. No, Chris, cow droppers don't suck. You can go AFK on your cow dropper while your cocoa beans are growing for 35 minutes, and you'll get money. But yeah, if you're on the desert island already, then I would suggest doing zombies. Zombie droppers. Apple, I don't. It's a good question. I need to come up with one. It's gonna likely only be on weekends. That's really the only time I have to do this. If I do. I don't have work for the next week, so I'll probably stream more, but in the short term, probably only on Fridays or Saturdays. Yes, Chris, cows suck late game. I mean, once you have enough zombie spawners, cows are not great. But all right, let's see what we at. 50. Well, 50. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm out of rotten flesh. Okay. Let's save this one. So we got 2 level 58. Let's go pop these up here real quick. A good method to grind apples is just build a bunch of get a bunch of oak trees planted and cut them down. They grow pretty fast, so. Apple, probably not. Not for a very long time. That'd be cool, though. I'm saying it wouldn't be cool, but that would take a very long time. Super Prime. I don't use a cactus farm. I built one. I regret it. It doesn't give that much money. It's not a bad thing to have one, just to get some cactus if you need some cactus or green dye or something, but don't build a cactus farm thinking it's going to be a big money maker for you. Crewmate, you don't have to have trap chests. It just allows you to put the chests right next to each other if you alternate between trapped and regular chests. Big Pebble, yeah, I think it's just more quests, most likely. The rewards kind of suck at this point. Let's see. Oakenstein. There is no reward. Your reward is the next quest. So that's it. Yeah, super fun. I did too. I mean, you can kind of see my cactus farm. It's right over there. It's like 4 or 5 layers tall, and then I just realized how much of a waste of time it was, and I stopped using it. But that's all right. Toxic to the cacti. I don't mind if you want to build one, by all means, go do it. It's not going to make you a ton of money. And the reason why it's not good, honestly, is just because cactus takes so long to grow, right? Like in a normal CubeCraft or in a normal Skyblock world, you know, the cactus, each cacti is growing every couple minutes at most and breaking off. Well, it takes almost an hour per time. So every hour you get a new cactus piece from each one. So it's not that great. That's why. So, all right, let's go repair the sword real quick and just do a quick test. With only 4 spawners up there, let's see how fast we get experience. Sugarcane sells for 1,500 a piece or 1,000 a piece, I think. And sugarcane takes 18 hours per layer to grow, so it takes 36 hours total to get 3 tall. It's okay, Michael. I didn't know either. We were well into this world before I figured that one out. But yeah, sugarcane sells for 1,500 a piece, so it makes you pretty good money. I should actually harvest all this to get more money. Let's see. Got iron in here somewhere. There we go. Let's repair this. Yeah, Teo, the zombie dropper starts 10 blocks, or they fall 10 blocks from build height. I'm not sure what the Y height of the island is here, but it's a pretty good distance. It's up there. So, all right, it's level 43, 44. These tough ones are going to be a pain. 45. Yeah, David, I thought about doing that too. But I could see why it would be annoying. Alright, so if I went from 43 to 46 with not much effort. The tough ones kind of suck, but I mean, that's pretty fast. It's not bad. Also, let them die too. Unfortunate. I might need to make those spawners level 49, guys, just to make sure that they don't die. Let's go do that real quick before I forget. Ah, great question, Rect. I'm actually going to include that one in my next... I've got a new tips and tricks video coming out with some new stuff, but you are correct. So one of the advantages of playing co-op is that everybody's efforts count towards the quest progress. So if you've got, like, say the quest to eat 64 raw beef, if you've got 4 people running around, each of you only needs to eat 16 and you'll complete the quest. So everybody can kind of work towards the completion of the quest, which is cool. So even though we can't share money, you actually share the quest progress, which is cool. Oh, Michael, I'm at 59, not 49. Oh, that's a good point, David. That's a good point. All right. Let's see. That one's the high level one. I also don't want to fall down there, so I have to do this fast. Okay. There's one. Chris, I don't know. I wish you could. Like, there should be a simple, like, /pay command or something like that where you can share money. Alright. But yeah, that's one thing I wish they would allow us to do on the co-op is share money. 64 spider eyes, yeah. What are you asking about the spider eyes for? Which quest? Nicholas, it depends on what you're trying to do. Trying to kill stuff, smite's better. If you need the drops for something, then looting's helpful for sure. I have a looting sword somewhere. Yeah, I guess under. I mean, it makes sense, but like, I don't know. You have to watch who's doing what, making money, which is kind of annoying when you're trying to save up for stuff. But oh, you've got to eat 64 spider. Yeah, you're right. That's a quest. I think I actually have that side quest unlocked in the co-op or in the Let's Play world. Yeah, I think that's the name of it. Yes, level 49. Yeah, this is pretty fast. There's only 4 spawners up there, too. So we could get this going. We just need more of the rotten flesh. This thing's making it, right? We just need more. But no, Apple, you need to do. Let's go to the hub real quick to reset that timer. You do need to get gravel from flint, or flint from gravel, rather. You can get a. You can put looting on your shovel, and you can get it faster, or you get a higher drop chance that way, which is not bad. Oh, thanks, Nicholas. I'm glad you like the videos. Twisto, you can use the ocelot spawners with chickens to kill them automatically and put hoppers underneath them, and you get chicken automatically that way. They'll be hostile towards the chickens. All right, let's go harvest the nether wart in the end real quick, so we can reset that timer. Oops. And then we're gonna need to grind out some rotten flesh here. Up. So this is our little Nether wart farm here. You just kind of run, do this. Need to get 50,000, so this is going to take a while. TQ, if you're just using level 1 spawners, it doesn't need to be probably more than 50 blocks tall. Just put the lava like 5 to 10 blocks below where they start falling. Don't put it at the end. We actually did that on our first iteration of the pig dropper, and we put the lava like 1 block below the hoppers, and the pigs were falling so fast that they didn't actually catch on fire. So put it up higher. How many zombie spawners do I have? I have like 30 level 30s. Or 20 of them, I guess. And then I have a whole bunch of level 1s tucked away. Fortune does work on these. I think so. I think it does. Let's see. 5. I got 4 from that. 3 from that. I think Fortune works on the... Fortune works on normal crops, so I think the Nether wart's the same. The pig farm 64 block. Yeah, TQ 64 blocks should be fine. Again, if you're using level 1 spawners, that should be fine. If it's higher level than that, they might not die. Yeah, I think it works wrecked. Not having the durability go down is nice. Okay, so that was like 2,000. Looks like my inventory's full. Yeah, that's true, Michael. I could. These things just take so freaking long to grow, though, that it's not totally worth it to keep saving them. But here you go, 1.3 million. It's not bad. Yoshi, it's like 2 days, I think. Let's see here. I'll plant one. Yeah, 2 days of grow time. So it's a while. Yeah, TQ. That should be tall enough for your pig farm. Tell you what, I probably could actually. Actually, I don't know why I haven't thought about doing that. You probably could. But yeah, TQ, if you're using level 1 spawners, then it should be okay, height-wise. Are we 70 subs away? Nice. Means we got like 10 so far from the stream, which is sweet. TQ, if you got them, if you're using the Savannah Island spawners, I'd test it. The challenge is going to be the tough pigs. When you get tough pigs, they don't always die. So that's the challenge. You gotta make sure the tough ones die. Don't just assume that the regular pigs dying is good enough. So when you barely get pig spawners, should you waste your money on... yes, Nicholas. I would dump all of my money into pig spawners for a very long time. We pretty much saved up all our money and just kept buying pig spawners until we had 40 of them. Because they just get you so much money. Now let's plant some of this, actually. There's a random dirt block there. Yeah, Big Pep. I mean, I personally am that way with crops. Like, I hate farming tons and tons of crops. It just takes a lot of time. That's why I like the droppers. It's a great way to get passive income, more or less passive income. but yeah, you might need to build higher than that, David. My pigs, there are a couple of Savannah pig spawners up there, and they fall pretty darn far. Can you get soul speed? I don't know. I don't want to go too much faster because it's a little bit laggy, and if I go too fast, sometimes the crops don't plant. So going slow kind of helps with that. But no piglins. This, I'm not quite sure what version of Minecraft CubeCraft is on, but it's quite a few versions behind normal Minecraft. Like quite a few. You like farming, Michael? Hey man, more power to you. That's one of those things where it's just, yeah, it's whatever your preference is. It's how you like to play the game is how you can play it, right? People like farming. That's cool. What you need to do is you gotta get someone who likes farming with somebody who likes AFKing on a co-op, and then you're just like making money nonstop. That's the way to do it. You think it's 1.12? Yeah, that might be it. Yeah, TQ. I stopped using my melons after a while. Although hopefully if you have a melon farm, at least you're using an axe with silk touch on it. iRise, the longest crop is the dark oak trees. They take 96 hours to grow. David, I think it's 4. For some reason, I have the number 6 also in my head. It's for sure it's 4. I don't know if you might be able to have up to 6, but dark oak carrots. I don't know about that. Yeah, Wreck, the birch quest takes a while. What I would suggest doing, and what I did in the Let's Play world, is just take all the saplings you get and just plant them all over the island, and just fill it with trees, and do that like 3 times, and you'll have enough. Don't worry about making a tree farm where they're evenly spaced apart and all that stuff. Like, just plant them all, and that's going to be the quickest way to do it. Beats and Baz, or Base maybe. If you want to enchant your tools to higher than level 5, you gotta unlock the Nether, and then you'll have that ability. Mining 5,000 dark oak. Yeah, I'll get there eventually. It's gonna be a grind. I need to concentrate more on that quest to get it done, but Grover optimizers, you get them on extreme hills once you unlock that island. And what's cool, if you don't know about it, is once you unlock it, if you have nether quartz generators from the nether, you can build a daylight sensor. That's the recipe. And then you can have an optimizer on your island. You don't have to go to the hub to use it. iRise, yeah. That's the way to do it. Do hay bales deduct fall damage on this? I don't know, Apple. I don't even know if you can make hay bales, actually. You can. Yeah, I don't know. Good question. You can build slime blocks. I do know that. Extreme Hills is how many after Savannah? It's the one after Savannah. CMC, the optimizers allow you to, based on the type of material you input, you can either double the growth speed of crops or trees or your generators. So the nicer the material you put into it, the more grow time you get, but you can basically double the speed at which stuff either grows or your generators regenerate. Yeah, I think guys, keep me honest, I think Extreme Hills is the second to last one. Joel, I am live. Welcome. Yeah, CMC, it's really nice. Here, I'll show you real quick, right? So these nether wart take 2 days to grow, right? If we go back into the overworld here. So the best thing you can put into the optimizer for crops is going to be golden carrots. So let's go grab a stack of carrots. That's a pretty big melon farm, I rise. Alright. Alright, CMC. So if we go over here, let's get our... We need to turn these into golden carrots real fast. So we'll do that. Get some gold here. Turn it into nuggets. Get all those carrots. I don't know if there is a way to delete a solo profile. I'm assuming no. I think the only way to start fresh would be to like start a co-op profile, but just play by yourself. No, Nicholas, I wouldn't buy the rank for the boost. It's not that great. Alright, CMC. Here's the optimizer on the island. I have my 64 golden carrots. I'm going to go in here to crop boosts. We're going to scroll down to level 7. And you can see here for every 16 golden carrots I give it, it gives me 6 hours of crop boosts. And it boosts them by 2x. So if I add 4 crop boosts, I now have a day's worth of crop boosts here. And if we go back to the Nether, you should see the Nether wart now is going to tell us it's going to take only 24 hours to grow instead of 2 days. So there you go. Estimated time remaining is 21:46. So I basically cut that time in half, which is kind of nice. Beats and base, no, nobody can join my island right now. Not at this point. Although I'm definitely thinking about starting an island to play with you guys, because that would be fun. Yeah, CMC, it's great, especially for generators too, where you, like when you need something from a particular generator, you can double the speed at which it comes back. Like, it's super helpful. Wrecked. The rank gives you basically some cosmetic stuff, so some furniture that you can use on your island. It gives you a couple more co-op profile slots. You can have 2 more co-op profiles, which is kind of cool. But then you have access to a sell all command, which lets you basically sell everything in your inventory at the same time, but you still have to go to the shop in order to do it. And you get 10% boost on growth time. But all you need is 1 person on the island to have that, and it works for everybody. So I have not bought the rank yet, no. I would need to do that in order to play with you guys, though. How many spawners did you have, David? Nice, Whitey. That's awesome, Joseph. Savannah is where the game really starts picking up from a money-making perspective, which is cool. It's pretty great. Alright, 2 more of these rows to go, guys. After the Birch Island... Is Savannah after Birch, guys? Yeah. I think it's Savannah. Because it goes Birch, Savannah, Extreme Hills, and then Swamp. After Jungle Patrick, you get the Desert Island. Which is great, because then you get access to zombies. Wrecked, there are what, 10 islands in the overworld, including the first one you spawn on? I think. And there's 4 or 5 in the Nether. How to get flint fast without money? You don't. Unfortunately. You need to get enough money to buy the gravel to get the flint. And that is the only way. Grover, yes. Fortune's very much worth it on your pick. And the reason for that is when you mine blocks from generators, so cobblestone, any of the ores, iron, gold, you also have a chance for double drops. So you can get, 2 cobblestone from each generator. Potentially, you can get 2 iron ore from each generator. So yeah, Fortune on your pick is by far the best thing you can put on it. Oh, TQ, yeah. The spider farm does give you spider eyes. All you gotta do, I'll show you. You might not have watched all the way in the video. I kind of had it hidden in the end a little bit. But... oh, maybe it's 9 islands, David. You might be right. I'm not gonna lie, when I spawn in and stuff hasn't spawned yet, and I just see creepers there for a split second, it's slightly terrifying. TQ, if you built the design in my video, then all you need to do is break this block here, put a fence post in front of it, and then you can hit these spiders here, and once you punch them and they die, that's how they have the chance to drop spider eyes. So this little modification here is what lets you get spider eyes from this. You can't get them automatically, you have to stand there and actually hit them. Yeah, Apple, that's pretty much what you gotta do. Between cocoa beans and cows. So. Alright. Back to the Nether. I'm trying a couple new settings, guys. Quick feedback. How's the quality of the video on the stream? It should be coming in at 1080p, 60 FPS, but I'm curious. Oh, that's awesome, TQ. It definitely feels like a big accomplishment once you get the Nether unlocked. 10 out of 10, Chris? Good, good. I like it. That's what I want to hear. Apple, let's see. It's 10:17. Maybe for another hour or so. We'll see. Grover, I use OBS to record and to stream. So I actually use it for both. So all the videos you guys watch and this live stream are all done through OBS. Oh, Steve was on your TV? That's awesome. I should see if at some point here I could actually get a 1440p stream coming through. Steve, is the audio good on the TV too? Is it like I'm talking in your ear? Bob the Builder. Nicholas, the video's already uploaded for Tuesday, so it'll be there very soon. Steve, that's awesome. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't get like too close to the mic, because then it gets like really loud for you guys if I get really close. But I gotta stay back. But all right, Patrick. See you later, man. Grover, I need to actually spend some time on that. I haven't spent a bunch of time. It's not anything fancy. It's kind of a mess, actually. the storage system that is. It's just a lot of chests, but sorry, Apple, I had to do it. I won't do it again though. DG, I do know what Stardew Valley is. I have played through the whole game. It's a fun one. Oh, Michael, it's the second Nether island. It's where you get magma cube spawners. So I think that's why it's called that. Yeah, Stardew's great. I actually played the full thing on co-op. David, sort of. Each spawner only spawns up to 3 mobs at a time, so they have to die in order for more to spawn. Oh. That sounds like a challenge, Steve. Yes, Joseph, you can use nether spawners in the overworld. They all work. They just don't... You cannot complete the quests in the overworld if they say that you have to do them in the nether. That's the only caveat there. But yeah, you can have pigmen in there, magma cubes, wither skeletons, witches, they all... Well, witches aren't nether spawners, but yeah. You get the point. Hey, TQ, congrats. That's awesome. That's a big deal. That's awesome. A new co-op world? Is there a reason, Steve, why we wouldn't just use the current co-op world to do it? Nicholas, nope. I have not unlocked the Savannah Island on that video. Actually, Tuesday's video is going to be a tips and tricks video. I'm switching it up a little bit. So I'll tell you guys, once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm planning on doing a live stream of the Let's Play world. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, that's a good point, Steve. So we'll try to make a bunch of progress on that live stream, Nicholas, on that Let's Play world. Grover, if you don't have pigs unlocked already and have a pig dropper, cows and beef are fine. I think beef was our main source of food for quite a while. Marvin, you need 125 gravel. Each flint makes 4 arrows, so you'll need 125 gravel to get all the arrows made. Michael, I'm shooting for 1,000 for the live stream of the single player world. That's going to be our celebration for the 1,000. Beetroot is your favorite? Why is that, Joel? Alright, let's sell this nonsense. Alright, all this is replanted and it'll be done in less than a day. Oh, that's crazy, David. David, what are you playing on? Are you playing on a console or are you playing on PC? I can't imagine a console handling that many mobs at one time. Alright, guys, let's get our... since I need all the money that I can get right now, let's get some melons going here. You enjoy your food. I see, Joel. That's a good point. I mean, you do have to eat a lot of beetroot. And eat it very often. Oh, Xbox Series X, yeah. That makes more sense. Don't tell Steve you got an Xbox Series X. How much is 500 cow spawners? I don't recall how much they cost. Is it like 12,000 coins? Somewhere around there? That's crazy, David. Ah, good question, Steve. Yeah, outside of the Skyblock, what other videos do you guys want to see? I'm curious. $25K, okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for keeping me honest there. I know, David, it sucks. Stardew Valley. I don't think you guys want to watch me play Stardew Valley. I'm not nearly as good at that game as this one. Last trick gameplay, Sugarcane's definitely better. It sells for a lot more. Although it takes longer to grow, so there is that downside. Bloodborne? Yeah, melon farms are great for a while. TQ, nice. I love it. Thanks, man. Welcome. Your cat is harassing me. That's why I don't have cats. Dogs. Dogs for life, man. Dogs all the way. Yeah, Rick, that's true. They do grow faster. In theory. They might not be bad. They might not be worse.
Sneezes and scratchy throats slow down your start to the new year.
Grover, I've got about 14 days played on this profile. Probably half of that is AFK time. Twisto on the next island. You get your melons on the Birch Island is when you get them. So right after desert. Why do I camp out at the Plains Island? I don't know. That's where we made our main droppers when we first started playing, and instead of trying to move them somewhere else, I just made them here. So you can have everything kind of centrally located, but I'll probably build more stuff at other parts at some point. But fair point, Michael. Shit, am I full? Oh, I am. I was wondering why it was doing that. But let's see. This should be close to a couple million, I think. But yeah, Nicholas, there's no like advantage to doing what I'm doing here on this island. There you go. 1.7, not bad. Good question, Holly. It's mostly because the diamond tools are way more expensive to enchant at the higher levels. I imagine once I get this XP farm going at a good clip, we might swap out the iron tools for the diamond ones. But alright. I'm gonna get these all picked up here, and then probably gonna get a drink real quick. Let's see here. Joel, you would watch a regular Minecraft Let's Play? That would be fun to see what we can build. Could maybe do a tour. I actually have a fairly decent world that I play on. We haven't played in a while, but I play on with my wife, and we built some cool stuff in there. Beats, you get sugarcane from... Do it, David. Do it. Guys, sugarcane? Is it Stream Hills or is it Swamp? I forget. Marvin, I do have one. Let's see. Actually, hang on, I skipped Holly's question. Yeah, Nicholas. It is crazy how fast that money goes. Let's see, Holly, what was your question? Holly, I would suggest putting money into a zombie dropper. That's what I would do. That's going to get you a lot of money really fast. Each double chest of rotten flesh is roughly 300,000 coins, so... Marvin, it's not a terrible idea, like... So, I mean, I built it thinking it was going to be a moneymaker, and it makes some money, but it's not very much. It's really just however large you want to make it. This is the one that I built. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 3 by 12 or 13. The problem is that the cacti only grow every hour. So it's not what you would expect in terms of how much cactus you get. But again, if you want to build one, by all means, go for it. You just won't make a ton of money. Josh, yeah, if you put a shield on, you can't get it off on Bedrock Edition. It's stuck. You'll have to, I think you can get a zombie to break the durability on it and do it that way, but yeah, you can't take it off. Oh, that's funny, Apple. Alright, how much rotten flesh do we have? Let's see, we got this one to 51. Yeah, no problem, Marvin. That's why I'm here. That's a lot of spawn. David, how big is the hole that they fall down? What's the dimensions of that? Holly, are you saying like they don't take enough damage from falling, like they don't die? Is that what you're having a problem with? Alright. Let's sell that. Sell that. Oh, if you want one tap for XP, like if you don't want them just to like die on their own, you'll need to test it. Depends on the level of the spawner. Yeah, what level are your spawners, Holly? Oh, that makes sense, David. I was expecting something like that. I was gonna say that many spawners, you'll need a pretty big square. Oh, you can't block, Michael? Ah, shit. Yeah, then, Josh, you might be stuck, unfortunately. Holly, I'm not sure. I mean, you can either make it taller, like they fall less blocks, or you can upgrade the spawner level. Oh, I mean, if you need to move it down without destroying, you can just use a water block to like tower down from where you're at, if you don't want to break it. No, Twisto. Pig spawners are on the Savannah Island. Ender Yoshi for a zombie pigman spawner. I mean, if you're just trying to kill them for the drops, then you can just build one in the overworld with water, and it works just fine. All right, hang on, guys. I need a drink. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Give me just a second. All right, guys. I'm back. Steve, are you still hanging out? I assume you'd say bye if you weren't, but... All right. Let's see if we've got enough. It's gonna be close. We need to get to 59. Nope. Not quite. No, Ty, I've not done that quest yet. I don't even think we finished the first one just because it was such a grind. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Steve. Yeah, we have... Shoot, where is it? Yeah, Cookie Monsters Baker. Yes, we have the 100,000 one. Haven't done the next one yet, though. David, what are you going to do with all those drops? You're not going to be able to sell that stuff fast enough. Yeah, Twisto, there's a limit to both. I don't know what the exact timer is, but I believe in terms of items in the ground, it's somewhere around like 2 double chests worth, and then stuff starts getting deleted automatically. Alright, one more after this. How long did it take from unlocking the desert to the birch? Not very long. It's probably like 4 or 5 hours. I just had a good cow dropper going to buy all the gravel I needed. Like really the only hard part to unlocking the birch is getting the gravel done. That's what takes the longest. Holly, I would use the well, you can use it for both if you want, but if you really want money, Holly, I would suggest just making sure the zombies die when they fall without you killing them, and you can just get the rotten flesh that they drop there. Each rotten flesh sells for 90 coins, so it's really good. Apple. Yeah, the gravel. I would say if you have a good cow dropper going and cocoa beans, the gravel's not that bad. But the first time we played through on this, it was definitely a challenge. Alright, we got 5. 5 spawners done. Only 15 more to go. Or 16 more to go. Yeah, Jason, I could. It's just... This will be a lot better in the long term, so that's why I'm going for it. I could do some AFKing off stream and get a bunch of rotten flesh and money. It won't be too hard. But yeah, Michael, that one happened to me. How many items does the spawner per hour for pigs? I'm not 100% sure, David. If you go watch, you can find it in my video that I made, where I do break down the hourly money rates for each of the spawners. So you could probably get a rough estimate from that if you wanted. Plus the other reason why I'm doing this with the level 50 spawners is it just gives me something to do. Something to work towards. But Twisto, I don't think it's the last one necessarily, but it's by far the hardest part of the unlock. Yeah, that's true, Joel. Yeah, Apple, zombies are like the most efficient way to get money until you get pigs. Holly, your new iron stuff to level 3? I would focus on money. Once you have enough money, then everything's just a lot easier, but that's just my opinion. Alright, Steve. Have a good night, man. Alright, let's see here. I have a few rotten flesh. Yeah, it's like I can show you guys too, like why I need. Yeah, skeletons, I guess technically Ender's right. Skeletons give you more money. I just don't like them because the arrows are annoying. But yes, they do. They technically give you more money. Alright, let's see. Let's just deposit this stuff here for now. I'm not sure, Holly. I'm right there at that point on my Let's Play, so I don't remember exactly what the breakdown is. Hey, Annalise. How's it going? That's pretty close, David. That's not bad. Let's see here. That is also true, David. I neglected to say that detail, but that's very true. So the reason why I'm trying to get so much experience, right, is if I want to upgrade my pick, let's say I want to upgrade the fortune level again, I need 136 experience levels to get the next level. So, or like my sword, right, if I want to get smite, I need 118. So getting that experience from the experience farm and kind of boosting that up is going to be helpful for that kind of stuff. Oh, thanks, Holly. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to go like too fast, because some of that stuff, right? Like, if I'm making videos every 2 days or twice a week, I don't want to go too fast through it, because sometimes you guys need a bit of time to actually catch up and go through the content too. So, but just work on the quests. My Let's Play video is basically at the point where I'm going to complete all 4 of those quests in the next episode. So. Quartz takes, without the boosts, it takes 3 hours. So it's not too bad. And actually, outside of an XP farm, quartz generators are by far the best experience source. They give you so much experience for mining them. Grover, it's just how CubeCraft works. You need to alternate between trap chests and regular chests, and then you can place them next to each other. Holly, your tools are capped at level 5 until you unlock the Nether, and then once you unlock the Nether, you're able to enchant them higher. And the reason for that, I didn't mention this earlier, but the reason for that is you need Nether quartz to enchant them higher than level 5. So there's no point in letting you go higher when you don't have the Nether quartz, which is why it's that way. Did I miss any experience here? I don't think I did. Yeah, so I might have been going too fast, but like if you look here, let's say I do fortune, right? If I need a whole stack of nether quartz to get the next fortune enchant on my pickaxe. So that's what nether quartz is used for once you get to that point. But Holly, I would say for a little while is just stick with stone. Just because they're so much cheaper to upgrade. Like, it's going to take a while for you to get an iron pick to fortune level 5. Or something equivalent. Right? So. Yeah, and then you start needing lapis blocks too, Ender Yoshi. You're right. Yeah, the lapis turns into lapis blocks. As a requirement. So. Let's see. Forget how many creeper spawners we've got at this point. We've got, let's see guys, we got 1, 2, 3, we got 9. 9 in here. And then, let's see if I can do this without dying. Here we go. Palabra, you get carrots on the... is it the Savannah Island, guys? You get carrots, or is it the Extreme Hills? I can't remember. Holly, you don't have to start upping iron tools, because technically you can enchant the stone ones once you get there to the Nether. But I would say fortune. Always do fortune first. Fortune on an axe, fortune on a pickaxe, ideally. Alright, so we had 9 spawners up there, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25. So we've got 34 creeper spawners. So, not bad. Yeah, Ender, that's right. When did I start playing? I want to say we started playing like end of last year. I took a few months of a break in between, but like we had played for quite a while on this world before I started making videos. Oh, that's okay, Hallie. It's fine. I have efficiency on a couple tools as well. It's not the end of the world. Fortune's just great because you get the double drops. Right, like if you've got fortune on an axe, you can actually get double logs when you cut down trees, which is nice. So who else thinks it would be fun just to hop down in there? and join the party. This is slightly terrifying being this close to this many creepers. For sword holly, I would say smite. Smite will do more damage to hostile creatures than sharpness does. Joel, I started YouTube because when I started playing on CubeCraft, I was just looking to learn how to play it because I knew there was probably a whole lot to learn and try to understand about just what works here and what doesn't. And there really wasn't great content out there to learn the ins and outs of it. So once I learned enough and could intelligently make a video, I decided to start making videos so that when people started playing like I did, that I can, you know, have a resource for people to learn and try to understand. Because there's a lot of stuff about CubeCraft that's different than vanilla, and yeah, there just aren't many people out there making videos. So there's a couple now that have started. I've noticed a couple more people have started, but yeah, I just saw the need, and I enjoy doing stuff like that. So that's kind of that's the main reason why. Twist, it depends on the level of fortune. Every level of fortune gives you a higher chance to get double drops. So. Oh yeah, Groper, that's fine. You don't need to keep the islands around for any reason. Jason, I actually go underneath to add creeper spawners. Otherwise, like, they'll all start blowing up in there. So I'll just build a little bridge underneath the box there and drop it from, put it in there from the bottom. That way they don't spawn on you. Yeah, and Yoshi, if it was like a chain reaction, that'd be pretty great. So. That's cool, Palabra. I like it. Yeah. David, does it actually go above 100% though? Like if you had Fortune 12, would it be 120%? Therefore you'd get more than 2, or does it cap it at 100% for 2? Yeah, Holly, I would say Smite 5. I've got Smite 5 on this sword. I think I put Unbreaking on it first accidentally, but I would focus on the Fortune stuff first. Okay, yeah, David, I'm not sure either. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Swaggy. I appreciate that. Welcome. I'm glad you came in and hung out. Alright, let's get some iron. I actually need a little bit of this. Alright, Palabra, thanks, man. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, David. I mean, I built mine out of dirt. That's what it was until I decided to make it out of pink glass and pink wool. Once I had enough stuff for that. But yeah, Holly, pick first. I'd say pick first. Just because you can get double drops on iron and things like that. As you can see, I haven't finished building the creeper spawner out of, or the creeper dropper out of green wool. I'm working on it, but not there yet. Seven and a half stacks of coal blocks. Wow, that's crazy. Holly, it is 10:53 for me, so you must be on the East Coast. Man, you guys are staying up late. Thanks, Apple. It'll happen. That's the name of this game, though. You just gotta be consistent. Yeah, you gotta either be entertaining or be helpful, or combination of the two. Certainly more helpful, but I try to be entertaining too, you know. It happens every once in a while. Alright, we get 2. For where you're at in the game, Holly, I would say ores are better for experience. Because if you haven't unlocked, or if you're on the Birch Island or close to it, like you're not going to have enough money to sink into your spawners to make it worth it. I would just focus on mining lapis and coal for experience for a while.
What better way to find that perfect work-life balance?
Oh man,
Take the plunge and run your own business.
I remember those days, David. It's been a while since I've been able to do that, but I used to do that too. Then I had to start getting up early for work and things like that, and that went out the window fast. Oh, thanks, Apple. Alright, hang on one second, guys.
I'll use a little more joy this holiday season. That's why I've been gifting Arizona Lottery holiday tickets left and right. Ooh. With over 26 million in cash prizes and $400,000 in second chance cash prizes, it's no wonder people jump with joy. Woohoo! Break out into song. And get festive.
Yeah, Jason, before the kids. That's right. When I could sleep in till 11 if I wanted to. Now it's 7:30 if I'm lucky. But that's okay. It's not bad. Hey Bryson. My day's going great. It's been an awesome stream tonight. We're going on, man, it's been 3 hours. It's been a long one tonight, guys. Probably gonna go like 10 minutes more, 15 minutes more, then I gotta get to bed. But at least you made it for the last little bit, Bryson. 13 to 16 zombies, fine, Holly. If you really want to do experience from killing zombies, ideally you get it to level 30 and get about 24 of those. But it's fine. It's fine for where you're at in the game. So yeah, crew, I would unlock the Nether as soon as you can. After you get to Savannah. Getting lava is great, and the Nether quests are good too. It's not day. That is true, Joel. It is not daytime, at least for most of us. Although if you're in the if you're in the EU or the UK, it's probably close to daytime, right? Okay, Yoshi. Good to know. Yeah, let me know what you find. Yeah, Joel, there's some people. I know that I think the CubeCraft servers are actually located in the UK, so there's a decent amount of European players here. I think last time I streamed it was like 11 o'clock at night, and it was like 8 a.m. for somebody. Yeah, Glitchy, I can show you the cactus farm. It's nothing fancy. This ugly box. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, I definitely go for efficiency over style when it comes to this kind of stuff, and then make it look nicer after. as seen by this giant cobblestone and wood box. Yeah, this is my cactus farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 6 by 20 or by 12 or 13. Not anything crazy. They just there's like 2 layers of water there, and they fall into a single channel. There's a hopper at the end there. Oh, 3 p.m. See, there you go, Apple. Nice, Josh. Keep grinding, man. Keep sinking all your money into those pig spawners, and then you'll be rolling in it soon enough. Yeah, Grover, I didn't build this zombie experience farm, at least the level 30 version of it, until I had the pig dropper fully built. Because you just need so much money to get there. So don't worry about it. See, Bryson had the big brain all along. Yeah, Holly, the cactus is a bit annoying. I would suggest trying to build like a little bit of an automated cocoa bean farm. So this is the one. Hey, Dubtide, you made it just for the end. Medium-sized brain. But yeah, Holly, I would build something like this. I have a video on how to make it. It's a way to harvest all the cocoa beans with water instead of having to punch them. And you can just keep building it as high as you want. Grover, what island are you on? So you can break these blocks. Water flows down, breaks all the cocoa beans, and they all funnel into a little collection point there. And that at least saves a little bit of time, Holly. Yeah, you gotta replace it. That's just part of the game, unfortunately. But that's alright. Grover, if you're on Birch, then I would focus on zombies. Build a zombie dropper. And you're pretty much going to stick with zombies. Maybe you'll throw in some skeletons, but you'll pretty much stick with zombies until you get pigs. Nice, Glitchy. That's a huge farm. You're getting that many per harvest. Yeah, Holly, I would buy a zombie. If you have a dropper set up where they could just fall and die, level 1 spawners are the way to go. Buy some level 1 zombie spawners. Hey, Dub. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's true, Yoshi. Unless you really want to do the cookie quest. And if you want to do the cookie quest, then they're not useless. But in terms of money, they do become obsolete. That's a lot of wheat, Joe. Or Joel. Yeah, that's pretty good, Holly. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Josh. Like, I mean, we've had that thing over there for a long time, and I cannot remember the last time I actually harvested the cocoa beans. I think to work on the cookie quest, that was pretty much it. But melons are nuts for sure. I think isn't the world border on Skyblock like 256 by 256 or something like that? Yeah, it's true. Yoshi, carrots are insane. Glitchy, I've got a good video on how to make one if you want to go check it out. It's not worth it, Holly. No. It's only worth it if you're somebody who really cares about doing all the quests and getting them all taken care of. But you can see here, you get to craft 100,000 cookies and you get a special item, which is kind of cool, and then only 2 million coins. So it's a lot of work for not much reward, other than saying that you did it. But oh, you get layers. That's true. Yeah, that's fair. Carrots are only. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Carrots are 4 hours. Unboosted. I know, Apple. I'm speaking from a very high ivory tower when I say only 2 million. But I can break 2 double chests of pork chops and get 2 million. So in like 10 seconds, I can get 2 million versus 100,000 cookies. So hey, Lawrence. Oh, cheese curds are awesome, Dubted. That sounds really good right about now. Yeah, David, it is about the quest. Or it is about the flex. That's 100% true. Holly, you have to unlock the Nether in order to use the optimizer to boost things. So you got to get to the Nether to unlock that. Or no, sorry, not the Nether. You need to get to the Extreme Hills island. Sorry, I lied. But alright guys, we got like 4 minutes. I'm gonna peace out. So I gotta get to bed. It's been a fun stream though. Appreciate all you guys hanging out. It's been a ton of fun. Yeah, Topia, I've got a lot. You should have seen earlier. We spent some time upgrading our spawners. I had about 100 million, maybe 45 minutes ago. But Holly, I usually stream in the evenings if I do stream, and it's likely gonna only be on weekends. I don't have work for the next week, so I'll probably stream a bit more here and there, but usually in the evenings. I have a day job, so if I do stream, it's usually on Friday or Saturday nights. Probably no earlier than 9 EST, because I gotta get kids in bed and stuff like that before I hop on. Oh, so close, Dub. So close, but yeah, so far. Alright, what was I doing? I was gonna repair this. Your Wi-Fi? I was gonna say, how's your wife stopping you from doing that? Ugh, that's a bummer, Holly. I'm sorry to hear that. Topia, I don't think there's an official ranking of CubeCraft Skyblock. There's certainly people that are much further along than me. I feel like with what David's been saying during the stream, he's probably farther along than I am at this point, but... Yeah, Palabra, you've been here for a while. Your imaginary wife's keeping you from playing Dub? Is that what it is? David, that sounds about right. Somehow I'm not surprised. Alright, come on. Oop. Alright, you guys. Well, I think I am gonna call it for this evening. It's been a little over 3 hours. But yeah, guys, thanks for all coming and hanging out. I know some of you are new, or at least it's the first time I've been able to chat with you on the live stream. So hopefully you guys had fun. It was fun working on the main co-op island with you guys, and hopefully the next live stream will be on the Let's Play world, and we'll crank through some stuff there. So yeah, again, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for all the support and all the kind words. It means a lot. It's super fun to hang out with you guys while I play. And if you aren't subbed, you know, go ahead and sub. Why not? You'll get notified when I come online, and also when those Tuesday and Friday videos come online. So peace out, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you out there sometime soon. Bye, guys.